Hi, welcome back to our series on helping you to quilt different borders. They're always a tricky thing to get around. So the first week I showed you how you can just basically use an all-over pattern and fill up your space of the border. Last week, Talene gave you some tips on continuous borders. So if you want your border to go all the way around. Today I'm going to show you how you can get away with no maths by using cornerstones. So it might be a term that you're familiar with from sashings, when you have a little square that is between the sashings. So if we break up our border by putting a cornerstone, so we make a square on the corners here, like that, not necessarily quilted in, but just maybe marked or even just in your head, then we can put a design in each of those corners and then do something different in the strips. It allows us to then not have to do any complicated maths or calculations to try and get your designs to fit perfectly. So if you don't know what to use in your cornerstone, you could go with a template. This is just one of the ones that we really like to use. So you could put your pounce this in each of the corners, do your little bit of quilting there, and then you could even continue to put more of those flowers or whatever your design is along the strips of the border. That would be just dead easy. So let's say, for instance, here's my flower. There I do a little bit of embellishment, and the dog is outside. He doesn't want to need to be in here on my own. I hope he's not going to be too much of a pain. Okay, and then let's do the last one here. So there's one option. I can then pounce more of these flowers coming along in my border there. If I don't want to do that, I can perhaps even just join these with leaves. So we've done leaves before. These would be obviously quite big ones. And then join into my next flower. It's a very, very simple way to do it. If this border is very wide, then I could maybe make them pairs of leaves. How many more can I fit in? Hopefully 2. There's 1. Let's do 1 more here. And then that can join into there. So there's a couple of just really easy options. You can mix up the leaves with another flower, leaves with another flower. So that's how you can go. You could also start with a flower in the center here, and then maybe do leaves going out on the one side, like that, and perhaps then on this side here too. So this is a standalone element. It doesn't have to join with anything. It doesn't have to be difficult. It can be really quite simple. So I hope that gives you a few ideas of what you can do. Cordon off those cornerstones, put a design in them, and then find a way to link them up with something just very simple. It doesn't have to be difficult. Happy quilting!